Hi, everyone. I'm Monique Denault from MD Consulting and also the host of the live talk radio show Leading with Intention. We broadcast live every Thursday morning on the Voice America Business Channel at 9 a.m. So I invite you to listen to that, where we have subject matter experts from all over the world who join us and talk about tips, strategies, and tools for leaders. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how to navigate change in the workplace. And really, there are some tips that are fairly simple. So if you listen carefully and try to implement some of these tips, I think you will have a much better time as a leader dealing with change and helping your team deal with change also. So first of all, it's a mindset. You have to look at change as an opportunity, not a threat. And the sooner you can shift your mindset to that and help your team do that, the better. Next is communication. Teams get stressed when there is change because they don't know what's happening and they don't know what's coming and they are scared. So the more you can communicate to them and give them updates, the better they will be. And the updates are in any form you want. Now, of course, there's some information you're not going to be allowed to share with them. So it's important that you let them know that. But it's helpful to create forums to pass this information on to them. So that could be in team meetings. It could be in one-to-ones. You could create a separate forum where you're just talking about the change and you are giving them updates and you're listening to their feelings and to their fears and their concerns. So communication is really key. Next, you want to involve the team in as many things as possible when it comes to this change, meaning you want to ask for their opinion on things. And again, that's part of communicating and listening to them. So try to keep that in mind when there's change happening. You want to set the example. As the leader, you need to accept the change, shift your mindset, be willing to communicate. Your actions will be the very things that set the tone. So be sure you're looking at yourself and how you are handling change. Any type of change requires new learning. So be sure that your team has the opportunity to take training, to receive coaching, to receive mentoring. They will feel much more comfortable with the change if they know that they are prepared for it. And that comes in the form of training and other forms of support like coaching and mentoring. Finally, you want to track the progress of the change, whether it's an organizational change or a team change. Track the progress, communicate the progress to your team, adjust and acknowledge people for what they've been putting into this change and for the patience they're having. It's very important as a last step when it comes to change that you look back at it to see if it's actually doing what you thought it would do, and then acknowledge all the people who have been involved in it. Now, these tips are pretty simple, but it all starts with you as the leader. None of these tips cost money, and some of them don't even take time because it's a mindset shift. So as a leader, if you can try to implement these within yourself and then transfer the skill onto your team, you and your team will survive organizational change much better. I hope this has helped today. I invite you to my website where there are plenty of other resources about topics just like this. And you can find my website at www.mdconsultingglobal.com. And my blog goes out twice a week from there. All my social media is there. So please register for the blog and follow me on social media. And don't forget to tune into my radio show every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific on the Voice America Business Channel. And that is Leading with Intention. Take care.